enjoying it.
So this is Terry, the very final day of my being able to drive the Chevy Volt all-electric vehicle. As you can see, I have it semi-charged up, not perfectly. And we're just going to drive around the corner and you're going to record me as I speak. So, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, have to drive safe, which means buckling up. Air conditioning is on. I have my tunes on, so it's like it's my own car. But of course, I have a 2005 Chevy Malibu, which I love. And this 2013 or 2012? 2012 Chevy Volt has quite a few more bells and whistles than my car. As you can see, it has the cockpit where everything is electronic, which isn't surprising since it is an electric vehicle, but it has some bells and whistles that my car does not have. It has the climate control, a touch screen, so you're able to touch it and make everything go. For me, this is like really fancy. And then if you want to go to the menu, you just hit the button. This isn't my car, so as we all know, I didn't know. So then you hit back. And we have the driver mode. We have the lock and the unlock right here, unlike more traditional cars, which is on the side. You have the power parking, which I did not need to use. This is a little bit of a smaller car than my Chevy Malibu Max, which is full size. I think this is more like a compact, but it feels big because of the way it's designed. And one of the things that I love so much about Chevys is I have long legs, and Chevys, I can always put my legs out and they're very, really comfortable. So let's do a quick drive around the block for one last time memory of the car that I really liked. Now, one of the things that I really love about this is it has the backup camera. Now, you still need to look yourself, but the backup camera helps a lot to make sure you don't hit anybody or have the car get hit. I'm definitely going to be missing this when I go back to my old car because it does not have one of those. Now, a lot of people wonder, well, when you have an electric vehicle, does it have the pick up and go that you expect? Well, first of all, this is a Chevy, so yes, it has the pick up and go that you would expect. Because Chevy is nothing if it's not a powerful driving machine line. And it's also got the smoothness that is unlike any other car I've ever had, but that's probably because it is, why is this so on? It is, comfort, okay. And it has all these comfort buttons and stuff. Once again, way cool and nicer than anything I have in my car. But again, I love my Chevy. But let's talk more about this. So when you're driving in this, one of the things that I find fascinating is that it really doesn't make any noise. There's like a slight humming to it, but nothing like my car. When I hit my gas on my traditional gas car, you hear a vroom. This is definitely smooth acceleration, and it's just a really interesting car. It's like a real regular car that happens to be environmentally safe and is powered by electricity. One of the things that I, as a regular person who's used to just driving to a gas station whenever you happen to be driving about, well, how do you charge it? Well, there's a couple of options that you can have when you're driving an electric vehicle. One, you can set up an electric charging station at your home, which is an additional fee. It'll charge it a lot quicker than charging it just plugging into the wall at your house. Or, I took advantage of the credit card system that they had, where you went to charging stations, which you can download to your smartphone or just go to their website. It'll tell you the closest charging stations. Go inside, plug it in. It charges up really fast because it's one of the higher charging stations. So if your big fear about getting an all-electric vehicle is how will I charge it, believe me, if you're in a major city like Los Angeles or New York or any other city that is slowly switching over to electricity charging stations, you're not going to have any problems finding a station. But if it is a true fear that you cannot get over, before you buy the car, I recommend you just look up the sites, and it'll show you all the local areas, as well as checking into the cost of having a electric station put into your home or in your apartment or condo, whatever. But anyway, let's finish talking about my enjoyment of this ride. It is so fun. So when you stop, it's got a super smooth acceleration, which I assume has something to do with electricity. I'm not an engineer. I can only talk about how much I like the car, how much I like the design, how many compliments I got from people asking me, oh wow, is that the new electric Chevy car? And I'm like, yes it is. And then I played it off like it was mine, so of course I had to do the lean and just go like, ooh, I'm in a Chevy Volt. I'm cool like that. But of course I'm not. So I'm going to be giving this back, so I'm heading back to my place right now. So I won't be living the dream of having an EV Chevy Volt in the driveway. I'll just be living the dream of having a regular Chevy Malibu. But definitely, if you're looking at getting a new car and you're interested in one of the electric vehicles, you definitely have to check out the Chevy Volt. It is fun to drive. It has good pick up and go. You don't have to worry about being left in the dust by anybody. It has great mileage. It's easy, it's fun, and it's simply a beautiful car. So if you're looking for an EV equipment, make sure you check out Chevy Volt. Cool.
Sold.